want games, and we are going to get games. And of course, the winner goes to DreamHack Atlanta next month for the World Finals. You know, big tournament with people from all around the world coming. For today, though, the prize pool of the day is $5,000. So the winner will get 2,000, second 1.5k, third 1k, and fourth 500. So, you know, a pretty good Sunday, I would say.
Indeed, indeed. Nice, healthy pot bonus produced and brought to you from SNK. And this is what we're going to get for the offline matches. Sorry, this is for the online matches, but for the offline matches, this is what we're looking at. Some of these have already been done as we are coming to the end of September. We have SEL Season Major happening in Riyadh.
Yeah,
So
I think
this weekend.
so it finished yesterday. I think Kindevu won this one. I saw the craziest bracket. I was like, I think Kindevu score more like all of the top Asian competitors were there trying to get their spot. Kindevu took it in the end yesterday in Riyadh. We had UFA last week with Yunwu winning like a robot. I'm looking forward to see his performance in World Finals. And for October, we have got Vegas Climax on 4th October, Big Evo France, and the SCS 2025 finals in China. These are the amount of people left to qualify for the World Finals.
The amount of people that have put their name, stamped their way into the qualifiers, and this is where it's going to be held in DreamHack Atlanta, the SNK World Championship official tournament 2025. As you can see on your screen, Fatal Fury, KOF 15, Samurai Showdown, and the Art of Fighting 3. 4 insane games with a total prize pool of 4.1 million.
Big numbers all around the board, and of course that's going to be over 3 days with the Fatal 3, the main game we're thinking about right now, having the LCQ on first round on October 31st, and the top 32 to 6 on November 1st, and then November 2nd will be the finals. You, of course, as you said, will have KOF and Samurai Showdown with LCQ, and Art of Fighting being a full open tournament. So if you feel like you got a Roberts, you got a Rio, pull up.
Yeah,
I was thinking about playing Art of Fighting there, but I'm not going.
Running, rapping offline, that's what you like to see. And as we was talking about, the Invitationals, 30 for Fatal Fury, 31 for KOF 15, Samurai Showdown 12, and the open bracket, like Damascus said, for Art of Fighting. 2 LCQ spots for Fatal Fury, 1 for KOF, and 4 for Samsho, which is I think with Samsho being one of those very, very old games, it could be the 4 players that get on the LCQ could just like tear up the top 8. But here we go with Fatal Fury with the 2 LCQ spots. So even if you don't qualify for the online or the offline tournaments prior, there's still a chance. And this is what those players are playing for. Let it go, Damascus.
Lots of zeros on the board. C4, of course, Fatal Fury being the main game with $1.5 million for the winner. 300k for the second, which is good prize, but also hard to swallow.
Capcom Cup had the same
that
split.
one of a Miss JD or whatever mistake you could do. Everyone gets money though, because like the 25th tie would get 2.5k. Same for KOF 15 with 500k, Samurai Showdown with 250k, and Art of Fighting with $50,000. Listen, celebrate old and new games. And the only thing I want to see, these finals. You know what's the best scenario of these finals, C4?
Let me know.
Shanghai bagging 2.25 million.
Bro. The wife is going to be pleased. That's a good hobby. That's a good hobby to have.
Yeah, watching
That's possible. That is possible. And if you guys are interested, of course, in some more DreamHack swag, you can scan that QR code right now. Now there is a giveaway going on with DreamHack tickets to go and attend the World Finals, maybe enter Art of Fighting, who knows, and some merch to win. So scan that QR code that is right under C4 and enter that giveaway to try and hit your luck at some merch or tickets.
Yeah, might as well, right? You've got nothing to lose. It's going to be some downtime as we get into this top 8. So, spend your time wisely, do that. And don't also forget to follow the socials as well for the SNK info to keep up to date. That's what I do. There you go. At SNK_esports_hub to keep on track with how this insane war tour is going to end. As you know, it's only
what are we talking about?
Right? What, 2, 3
that's what I'll be talking about. People just be talking.
You know, we got
people
in 3 weeks,
bro.
People, couple of more weeks. That's what
people just be talking. People was hating on the split.
Our top 8
but the split in
we are all
this
familiar with Sulian, Lamu,
is like literally.
I'm looking forward to see him. K-Top, Piccolo, Kojak,
better here.
And Mr. Wolf. I like the blend of countries. You got France, you got Greece, you got UK.
Now what are we talking about?
We got Belgium. You know, I got the Czech Republic as well. Love.
We got a Mai on top. Nice.
Yeah, no,
Mai,
I think
Ken.
my memory serves me well. It's a mix. There's 4 returning players from the first EU qualifier and 4 new faces, not new to the scene as in fighting games, but new to the top 8 situation.
That's like people hating on the split because it's 2 million.
I will try my best production to not be
2.5 million, but what they thought was gonna happen is they thought the 2.5. They thought they was gonna even split it bigger, but it's like
another new face. We've seen them in top 8 offline.
I don't know. Like, it's a million split between everybody else. That was the same shit in Countdown.
Are gonna be the first match that we get in this.
But I guess because it's Fatal Fury doing it.
Yep.
People got
you know, Aliun, I think, big favorite. You know, take it today. The recent surprise is Pida in losers, but Pida got sent by Jinty, actually. You know, to losers bracket. So definitely one to watch. And remember, guys, everything is first to 3.
Too much weird activity, man.
Speaking of GT, you know, Ken is out. If you guys haven't tried Ken just yet, the character is really fun to play. I've personally swapped my main to Ken because I feel like he's really natural to play for me with my Street Fighter background as well. If you ever played Street Fighter, you will feel at home. If you ever played Fatal Fury, you'll feel at home as well. Character is really fun. Give it a try.
He is a very slick interpretation of Ken. Very, very true to his roots, I feel. And to put him in a game like Fatal Fury is super sick.
Trey, you're not gonna believe
coming to Fatal Fury. The next one being
you're not gonna believe what people was talking about yesterday, bro.
Not too long in the far future, and then you have
you're not gonna believe
and Mr. Damascus. Sorry, Mr. Big coming in last.
Yeah, it's what I look like in about maybe 10 years, I think. You know,
10
that's goals.
Days.
Yeah, goals, C4 goals. You know, the same pecs, same beard, same shades. Yeah, the gold chain. That man looks good, man. But right now, yeah, it's all about Joe Higashi, who's dropping soon. Another returning character that we're looking forward to see. And of course, if you guys play online and around, I think the coolest thing to know is that Ken is the most played character right now in this game, which I think is really cool because it just shows how cool of a character he is and how maybe easy to pick up if you come from another game it is.
Yeah, I think so. I think that's a really good point, right? For the whole SNK franchise is a very unique way to play. And like you was talking about earlier, Ken does feel like it's Ken from Street Fighter. So it's cool to have that kind of interpretation in the game. And the next coming in, Terry, not too far behind. Like 0.3%. Terry, fan favorite. One of the most well-known probably SNK characters at this point.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, he comes from a Smash, right?
Poster boy.
I was going to make that joke, but I didn't know if... with my British humor, they might miss it. They might miss the sarcasm.
Terry from Streets, and of course Andy third as well.
Yeah,
the DLC characters are definitely popular on the online leaderboards, but plenty, of course, to talk about for this tournament, but especially the players coming up. We are gonna get ready for our first match of the day, the first winners semi-final, opposing 2 French men. The first one is Sulian Lamu. He's been around, you know, online. Cool. Mostly he was 5th at the first qualifier, and at UFA last week got a respectable 13th in a pretty stacked bracket, and I love his feisty.
You about to clock in the word?
Yeah, that is. Nice. I love the dedication. I'm starting to do something like that. Put all my players on my stick and say, like, look, I'm a loyalist through and through.
I like that.
Hotaru here.
And yeah, he's been playing Hotaru since forever, since the beta. Since like I've never seen him not with Hotaru. And when I wanted on the closed beta, he pulled up with Hotaru and made it to, I think, grand finals. So definitely a player who has been pretty regular in the game. One of the guys that you can expect to see if you're high ranked online, because he's definitely grinding that game. Last time 5th. Today he's gonna look to do some more.
It is cool that they had
maybe quote unquote few guys who's actually
a Mai in this top 8.
Heads, you know, because he played Mark of the Wolf, you know, and he played a couple of these games. He's not a lot of the Fatal Fury players, I feel like, from mostly from the SNK world, aka KOF, but some of them are like true Garou OGs. Yeah,
there's like a massive gap between Mark to Seat of the Wolf, so it's understandable that happened. Speaking of people that have been around for a long time, Aliun here Ailin
He
also
got
from
second
France,
at the last
24th
qualifier. He
on the
was
leaderboard.
close.
There is not a box big enough for the accolades that this man has accomplished, right, Damascus?
Yeah, somehow there is a frame big enough for his biceps, but the accolades, yeah, we can't fit them all. He's been nice. He sent a professional picture, not a big, hard gym picture. This man, probably the favorites of the day. Absolute killer on like pretty much any game he plays, and you know, pretty huge SNK background as well, right? I feel like we know Alioun mostly for a lot of other games, but he's always been heavy on the KOFs. Always, you know, playing the KOF games in France, in Paris. There is a pretty strong KOF community as well, so definitely a community he's part of. Last time he lost to Dai, who was the qualified player for the first tournament. Today he's looking to take his revenge.
Yeah, this is one of the players that I think has the most kind of like background where it doesn't matter what game you play, you've probably heard of Alioun, especially if you're in Europe. I mean, even a lot of players in like America and Asia know about him. So we're going to go into our predictions. I don't think it's going to be much of a surprise.
Both of us going for Alioun. Listen, I think it's just Sulian Lamu is a really strong player as well, right? Like no disrespect, and I know he can take it, but you said it yourself, right? The background of Alioun, the fact that he was in grand finals last time.
I could put it right here, but it's gonna cover up
pretty much what I want to
say.
I think like Alioun's, as you said, if you play 3D games, you know him. If you play 3D games, you've seen him in brackets, left, right, and center, so you know what he's capable of. And on the audience side, yeah, most people are going for Alioun as well, 70%. Big favorite, but listen, upset still can happen.
I mean, true. He didn't, no disrespect, he didn't win the last qualifier, right? Dai did. So, you know, gods bleed. Gods can definitely bleed. And this is when you want to do it. So try and make your course to the grand finals as easy
I heard
as
what they're
possible,
talking about, right?
It's a winner side match. We're going to get the mirror match. I'm 99% sure we're going to get the mirror match. Can't see any of these players changing.
Yeah, I hear what they're talking about.
Exactly,
right?
the mirror match is there.
I don't know why I had to call this out, but y'all hear they talk about.
And there we go. We are starting
They're talking
with the
about
first
history.
match of this winners
Something.
Final Alioun.
Something. Some people that follow me don't even understand about the history of fighting games.
And the first question is, what's the fireball game?
I'll get back into that after the match. Let's get it.
Yeah, that's kind of key, right? That's such a top player thing to do. First knockdown, just do wake up DP. Set the tone right. Put that into the mind, because they're going to be like, you're Alioun, you're not going to do something so risky at the start of the game.
No, you've got to be surprising at times. You know, great JD there on the fireball, another one. We're back to playing the fireball game.
He checked that dash like that. Nice.
Going to send Sulian Lamu closer to the corner. Can he put him out of SPG?
My man,
with this? Yes, exactly enough to put him right out of
Nice.
SPG. And now Sulian Lamu, no ref blue available. Good luck in the corner. Forced to block,
revving him
close to overheats.
Oh, no confirm on that.
Nice.
Down hit, overheat.
That's game.
This is such veteran game plan. Did you see that the staggers in the corner and the delays in the button? They were huge. Like, and I think that's a sign of respect from Alioun to be like, you're not one of those people that are just gonna mash lights. So I get to do these kind of big read frame traps.
I'm better.
He's looking at another ref blow lands, right? Different SPG placement for both of these players, right? Alioun has it at the beginning. Sulian Lamu put it in the middle. We'll see how it pays off. America, man.
Yeah. And something I remember talking to Lazarus about in the last one about top players, obviously talking about Alioun in these circumstances.
Chad, is my stream tweaking? It just said reconnecting.
The amount of wake-up DPs that Alioun's done and hasn't been blocked. Why is he going to stop? Especially the more that the lead in the set goes. If he goes 2 up, the last game, he's not going to give a damn, is he?
Yeah, exactly. And one of the key things as well is like very often, you know, when you play against someone who's really leading the way, you're so desperate to get some kind of momentum that you don't really look for DPs. You just look for your chance. And that's what Alioun is kind of trying to use there to deny any kind of momentum. Sulian Lamu taking his time and looking to make it work. But again, Alioun moves so much that every time he gets hit, that's actually an air reset.
Yeah, exactly. He's just holding up in an intelligent way. Because it's like, okay, like you were speaking about, the desperation to heat, you're not ready for the counter hit, like air-to-air game.
Oh, that was
so I'm just going to hold up and see if you can confirm it. And it hasn't happened as of yet.
It's been one of the biggest qualities of Alioun, no matter the game. If a game offers good movement, you know, Alioun will be good at the game, right? He's really good at just moving in a smart way and moving in a kind of
definitely needs
way, right? That just
though.
Keeps you away from any kind of danger. That's always been his play style, and that's why he's so slippery.
I 100% agree. Oh, and something you was talking about earlier, when are the reflects going to come out? And Suleiman's shown that they've got those at a really cool range, because I think it has to be that close for it to be like a punish on the fireball.
Yeah. We take our time right now. Alioun has the life lead, so he's not really taking risks right now. Little fireball, trying to just go a bit more. Yep, the fireball works. He's really got a perfect control of the entire neutral game. But the neutral jump finally giving Sully and Lamu something to work with. There we go.
He goes to super. Alioun sitting with a lot of meter. And that might be the first time he didn't wake up with a button, just backdash. Try to take the turn back. The JDs are on point. There's the tap from Suleiman. Air to air, can it hit confirm? Nice. Very nice recognition there.
Yeah, that's him adapting as well, right? He's seen that Alioun is very active, you know, in the air. He's jumping left, right, and center. So you've got to be ready for these air-to-air conversions. Sully and Lamu shows why. He's in top 8 winners of this tournament.
Yeah,
an excellent player. Ooh, movement again, C4 movements.
You mentioned it. This is one of the things you hear. Oh, I love the startup as well. You hear about Alioun talking when he kind of has his opinion on games. Is, can I do the movement that I want? Is it slick? Is it fast? Is it controllable by me and not rigid? And yeah, that's why he loves this game, right?
Yep, that's what he likes to do.
I'm live on Twitch.
Cross up right on the dome. Alioun will take another